Indian curry you're cooking.
Right.
You're cooking. And what ingredients are in there? What would you
It's vegetarian.
It's vegetarian.
Okay, fine. Then that doesn't matter.
No, but actually, we have some chicken that probably has to go today.
Okay.
Because it's for December.
Right.
Chicken breast. You either can put it in some curry or.
So I want to make sure it's safe, because it's actually due
Or
out
what do you
today.
think? It's due
That's
today.
before 4th of December. Used by 4th of December.
Yeah, but maybe we can have hot. Today, not at lunch.
So we got two chicken meals. There's chicken and there's chicken curry.
Chicken curry, yeah, Thursday.
We'll check it and see. Okay, you don't need chicken is the question. Really.
I don't need chicken. I'm not going to eat chicken.
How about that? We have 2 kilograms of lamb.
It is aloo gobi and dal, so it's basically vegetarian food.
A vegan even, aloo gobi is.
Well, depends on the. There's probably going to be some butter in there.
How about we replace
But that's
the
right.
chicken curry with something of lamb? Lamb curry.
Lamb curry, yeah, but it's different lamb, it's minced one.
Lamb burger?
Right.
So we can do a lamb
Lamb pie with potato.
Put it down.
Shepherd's pie with ham.
Then open everything,
Lamb burgers.
then we can play.
Right. Okay. So far I have 3. So that
Hamburgers
something
are
like
very strong. One more you win.
Okay.
Unless you agree, I'm not the other one.
Or stupid.
No.
Or I don't know the game.
We have a lot of toast.
So this is a question of strategy, right?
Not even strategy, but how evil you are. Because you can skip the game and leave it, and nobody can skip it. So it's on your choice.
Right.
And sometimes you get the point, if I hate you, then the next one I probably come and bad. Even I know I will lose the game, but if I hate you, I will
You
make you.
try to give me the point.
Yes.
Okay.
I try to be ambush.
Right.
It's very secret.
So we show our cards too?
I'm just trying to teach me the game.
Yeah.
I still don't understand the game.
Yes.
Actually, me too.
Yeah,
We
You
don't
can-
have points,
you can
we
leave.
try to discard all the cards.
Yes. Now don't go for the boy. The boy is too negative. Go for a single game first. So now the guy who has the smallest one go first. Can you see yours?
I get 5.
So that's it, like here. That must go.
Right.
So and here I have no combination. I have no pair 3. I don't have strap and 3.
So you need to put the lowest card.
I must put it.
Okay. Okay.
Then you guys win
I can put anything I want.
higher than this.
Higher than this. And here I would probably pick, for
Yes.
example, this one
Exactly.
because I want to leave the.
Yes.
Do this. So I put it here. Or
You can put on the top because we try. So you must find something bigger than this.
That's great.
No, you must put one single card because this is the.
But can we?
Because you start with a single
Can
card.
we trade?
Sorry?
Like, let's say we have 3, 4, 5, 6.
In your turn, but now because the turn is only one card, so you must follow one card. So then I have to try something bigger, for example. And also you miss that part. This is the smallest in the color, so then this is stay the smallest, and then to the club, and then diamond and heart.
Is it the smallest?
Yes. So I can go big. Because yes.
So then I have to start.
No, now we're still going. We're still going, right?
Going.
No, I know, but I thought.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh okay, yeah.
No, he said.
No, yeah. She was right because she got the 3 of the.
Oh, you had that less than 3.
Yeah.
But I put the 7 first. So.
No, I mean,
At the beginning, she should be the.
Oh, right.
That's
I
what
see.
it is.
Yeah. So that is what would have happened, right?
Wait, so this is.
You first and then yeah.
This is the smallest and
Okay.
this is the left.
Yes.
No, she said of the.
So let's say you go first and you go for this, and then we all go for 7.
Yeah. So of the suits, basically the
I
old.
mean the sign, so
Yeah. The suits.
And then
It's a little bit different, yes.
yeah. So now it's
Now it's
okay.
my turn.
Yeah, the
And
turn.
I would go for this, I think.
Yes. And if you don't want to go, you say you skip. Okay, but in this case I must skip. I have nothing.
Right. And then I can keep the pair and I can do this, and then
Yes.
now you need.
Then
You
the-
skip yours.
I skip only, so I cannot go in this
So
round.
you will need,
So then you go next.
so it's my turn now.
And then you can go if you want. You can go for 4 of them, you can go for a pair.
Right.
You win for sure.
Go for this.
Yes.
And now you can do any sequence that's higher. So could you do
Yes.
6, 7, 8, 9, or
Yes.
okay? So as long as the sequence
A 4.
as a whole is higher.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, it's not that
Sequence
complicated.
like that,
Yeah,
but
four
it has
parts.
to be higher.
Yes.
Yes.
So you lose.
But you can start with the 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So it's just that the whole sequence is higher.
Yes. Or the highest one is higher.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Right.
So-
Okay. So you could have anything. Well, this is 8 is highest. So
So I
right.
go, so I see I had you.
Yes.
And then you have nothing, so you have to skip. And then
I skip.
Then I go for, let's say,
Actually, you're not a
Okay. And now I have to.
it's up to you, or you can skip. You wait until the other
All right.
one
So
goes for
okay.
the-
So I skip.
Then I skip.
It's your turn.
And I think, how much do I have? 8 hours, basically. Basically, it's better if you take a little bit of the breaks, otherwise you're done at 5
I
o'clock.
skip. So it's one second. Okay. But now that you know that I have a lot of pairs, you stay away from pairs, right?
You measure the
Yeah, but
distance.
that I cheated, I have, without
Yeah,
you have to remember and then you guess. And
Yeah,
then-
that's it.
And
Okay.
now how many can
I don't know, I hope
I
so.
take like that?
Yes, from 3.
Is it too cool or too warm?
3 up to
Hey, look.
I
What's
skip.
my temperature?
Only 80 degrees, okay. Ooh, hang on. Can you identify the person by heat signature?
I skip it.
But you could do the 8.
Oh, that's
I can do the eight.
But that means if she skips, it's your turn, right?
Yeah, because nobody, I'm waiting for someone to go for a pair because it's quite high pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, so,
Okay.
so I skip it.
I skip.
Oh my
Then
god.
Then C1, then this, in this case.
I should have done something else.
No, in this case, I will go.
Okay.
Yeah,
That is 50 degrees, man.
And
How
then you
is this
beat me.
possible?
Yes, and then you go for
50.
any pair.
Because now I can.
Now it's your turn.
It's my turn, so I can go for any pair.
How can I say?
Go for that, let's say we don't know which.
Yes,
one it is.
3 pair, 3 pair.
Because you can. Okay.
No, but that doesn't matter, but, yeah.
Yeah. But why? Tell me why.
Because we know, let's say you
Oh,
don't know.
Klaus is a solid,
Only two do that, right?
42.
You go for that one.
You're ready,
If
huh?
I have something.
Oh, I was reading the wrong
No,
one.
but it doesn't matter because I have 4 cards. I have 4 cards, so it's impossible for me to.
Well, she has a pair of tools, right? But there's
No,
one
it's
here.
possible,
so-
yes,
Yeah, there's already one here,
So
right?
you have to remember also the card.
Yeah. But if you had a pair of tools, then it would be your turn, and so.
Yeah, but if I had more than maybe,
Well, then I-
if I had 4 pairs,
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure.
but that's very rare,
Yeah.
very rare.
Yeah.
Because that case you will lost multiple because you got an number, so it's not. So if I normally it's only 2 points,
Right.
but then if they have a number with 4 points negative to yours.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
And the worst thing is we have like if you have this, let's say you play this one,
Hmm?
Yes.
and then I go for this, I'm higher.
What?
What do you mean what?
What are we playing?
What?
What are we playing?
Vietnamese card game.
Vietnamese
Oh,
card.
Vietnamese card game.
thingy.
I can't say that I'm playing. I'm learning.
I'm kind of learning and
But I explain this is so complicated. So let's say if she goes for this one, then if you go for this,
Yeah.
she will lose 1 point because you are higher than number 2.
Right.
Let's say I go for number 2, so you lose another 1 point, she lose 1 point. But if she have a numbers, let's say she have like 8, 9, 10,
Right.
then all the negative go to me.
Okay.
Last one. Because
Uh-huh.
that is
Okay.
I have a huge benefit. You lose nothing, she lose nothing, but I got
Okay.
minus 4.
Alright. Okay.
That is the part I don't know.
Yeah.
That
Me
we can't
neither.
point to.
Because we play for many games, not one single game. So it's like poker in the long run.
Yeah.
So what me and my friend said that who won gets to eat the king and who doesn't.
Yeah, that we do is also, but that's the simple version, the more complicated version, you long go for one. Let's say who which 100 is the one who
Right.
the winner. Yeah, something like this. Or
Yeah.
50.
Right.
And for this you get negative almost 4, 8 points.
I knew Twin Sisters. It was a different game, but they were basically counting points, and they played for weeks. So they had a book, every time at school they had a break, they would start playing,
Yes.
and then they just kept going, and so they were making some really big numbers.
Because a single game is quite okay, but it's losing the evil part of the human. Yes, because then it becomes quite simple. You just play it.
How would you count a point for the last game?
So you will got 2 points, he got 1 more, I got 0.
So, 4 cards.
So single game, yeah. If you play single, you don't count the penalty, then no
Not
problem.
really, but then whoever it is gets to be the king has to change the card because they keep them like has to keep 2 base cards. But if anyone wins, the king immediately goes straight to the solution.
Alright.
And also we are allowed to make a lot of noise. We have a lot of psychologists.
So, lowest card.
No, lowest is mine.
These are Cadbury's ones? Yes, they're Cadbury's coins. They're top quality coins. You can put them in the tree.
Put the coins in the tree.
Yes.
Why?
You can eat some of the coins off the tree.
By the way, when are we popping the poppers?
We get through it on the last day.
Very good. Christmas is the last day.
We actually didn't miss a chance from making a Christmas dinner.
And by the way, you
Ah,
can keep
yes,
the camera
that's
down so
true,
they
that's
can
true.
see your cards.
Well, we're going for our Christmas dinner on Friday,
Is
right?
it on? Ah,
Why have you
how
not
do I,
Ah,
how can I make it not be on,
No, I don't see that.
I'm on my way winning.
But you're not, it's not showing your cards.
no, I'm saying you should
Yes, so maybe
keep it down a little bit.
do you look at your cards? Yes, okay, we can see your cards better.
We go through at least 2 of those 5.
You go first.
Yeah, who too?
Oh, yeah. We are
So we go for the simple rule. We don't count the penalty, whatever. Just
Okay.
winner. Just like, that's a little bit boring.
Yeah.
They're losing the people.
Yeah.
Does it have some
origin?
Be kind.
Then compare it to this chocolate.
The best thing is when you have 3 pens in a row, you really hide your emotion. You play like really poor guy.
Right. Like poker, basically.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh la la.
And thanks to us for opinions.
It's extremely
Go this way?
Yes.
Ah,
Or
okay.
when the block.
Are we getting sponsoring money from Lidl? I need to bring you more stuff from Switzerland, change your opinion?
That's good.
So this is great, it's basically you need order.
Yes.
So it's my turn.
Mark, East Coast. Oh, but he was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, Scrooge. A squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner. Hard as and sharp as flint, in which no steel had ever struck out generous. Secret and self-contained,
Keep in memory.
and solitary as an oyster.
So life lock's very important.
The cold within him froze his old features, nipped his pointed nose, shriveled his cheeks, stiffened his gait, made his eyes red, his tin lips blue, and he spoke out shrewdly in his grating voice.
Everybody check it out.
A frosty rime was on his
How
head
can chickens?
and on his eyebrows,
Okay.
and his wiry cheek. He carried his own low temperature always about with him. He iced his office in the long days, and didn't taught 1 degree at Christmas. External heat and cold had little influence on Scrooge. No warmth was warm, no wintry weather chill. The wind that blew was bitterer than he. No falling snow was more intent upon its purpose.
Ziet zo
No
aus als
pelting rain less
met
equal to
die
a
externe
tree.
disk.
Foul weather didn't know where to happen. The heaviest rain, snow, and hail and sleet. He boasts the advantage of in only in one respect. The often came down handsomely.
Also eigentlich USB 2 Speeds, aber trotz USB 3.
Have you ever saw them in the street to say with a glance
Nicht
of
klar
looks?
warum.
With glance of looks. No, they're Scrooge.
Dann
Yes,
vier
yes,
Schreiben,
yes.
dann die Schreiben.
So now
Können wir weiter machen.
it's your turn.
No beggars implored him
so
to
circa
slow a trifle. No children asked him what
100.000
his
Euro.
was
No,
okay.
this is not.
No man had wanted ever
Stunde,
once
keine Ahnung.
in all of his life inquired away to such and such a place as Scrooge.
Separate modality.
Even the blind men's diet.
Das heißt, wir haben heute keine Daten.
Oh,
When they saw him
Mit,
coming,
weil,
they would tug their owners into doorways and
Well,
upwards.
you can do that.
They would wag their tails as though they said,
Oh, because
"No,
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought I
okay.
was better than these
So
were."
if it were for the point you use a lot.
But what did Scrooge care? It's the very thing he liked. To
So
edge
when
his
it's
way
your
along
turn, you should put out
the
the-
paths of
Yeah,
life,
to try to get rid of
warning
it
out
as much
human,
as possible.
warning out
Right.
human sympathy to keep his distance. Was what the knowing one's
But you can go even go for this or you can go for
Once upon a time, of all the good days in the year,
If you sit down, you
Christmas
have a
Eve,
chance to win.
old school
Get rid
Santa
of
Easy
it.
was camped.
Okay.
It was a cold, bleak, biting weather, foggy withal.
It's not
And you
simple.
could hear the people in the crowd wheeling up and down, beating their hands upon their breasts and stamping their feet upon the paving stones. The city clocks had only just gone 3. It was quite dark already.
Yeah.
It had not been light all day, and the candles were flaring in the windows of the
the one
library
behind
offices
the
like
plane.
ruddy smears upon the palm.
And basically.
The fog came pouring in at every chink and
Yeah,
keyhole,
okay.
and it was so dense without that, although the court was it's so complicated. The fog came pouring in at every chink and keyhole, and was so dense without that, although the court was of the narrowest, the houses opposite
Many
were
other
near
cards. And basically.
To see the
like,
dingy
whoever's
cloud come
turn
drooping
is
down,
to
obscuring
can
everything, one
decide
might have
on
thought
how
that
the format
nature
of
lived
it. You
hard
can put down
by,
one card, you
and
can
was
put
brewing
down a
on the
sequence
hard
of
scale.
cards, like, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The order of Scrooge's counter house was open, making an eye on his clerk,
And
even
then
a dismal
everybody else
little
has
cell
to
beyond, a sort of
follow
tank
that
was copying
pattern.
letters.
But always put higher.
Scrooge had a very small fire, but the clerk's fire was so very much smaller.
Maybe, because I don't know
Just
that.
one coal.
Okay, but always
But
put
the
higher.
cover
But the
passion
order
for
of.
Scrooge kept the coal box in his own room, and so surely as the clerk came in with a shovel, the master predicates it,
Yeah.
predicted that it would be necessary for
Okay,
him to
so if somebody puts down a
Let's
three
say
of-
Wherefore the
of-
clerk
of
put his foot.
spades, then you can-
Wherefore the clerk put on
Okay, so
his
you have to
spade
follow
comforter.
that sequence,
Yes.
so
He
you try
tried
to
to warm
put
himself
three
at a
of
candle,
the.
in which
But
effort,
if, for example, if
the
you
same
put
number
this
of
being a
different
man of
colors,
strong
but you have
imagination,
to.
you have to raise.
You have to raise.
Merry Christmas, Uncle! God save you!
Okay, so you
cried
can
a
mix,
cheerful
you
voice.
can mix
It
numbers.
was
So-
Isaac
so if it's
Scrooge's
just one
nephew
card,
who came
then you can basically
upon him so
go for
quickly.
one. You put
This
one
was
card
the
as
first
long as it's
intimidation
higher.
he had,
Okay, and
intimation he
it's
had of his
higher,
approach.
You
Bah!
it
basically
should
higher,
be
higher number or
Humbug.
higher shoot.
or, not and.
He had so heated himself to rapid
Or-
walking in the
or-
fog
so,
and
okay,
frost,
for example, if
this
he
nephew
puts
of
down this
Scrooge's, that he was
higher
all
than-
aglow,
Yeah,
his face
then
was ruddy
you
and
can
handsome,
put that
his
on
eyes
the-
sparkled,
But I
and his
could
breath
put any-
smelled
But if you
any-
put this down
any-
Christmas
low,
a humbug,
Okay.
Uncle.
if
Okay.
you put that on, you would
And
have-
the-
You don't
order
mean that,
is
I'm sure.
spade,
I do. Merry Christmas. What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough. Come then, returned the nephew. What right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose?
Okay.
You're rich enough.
And so.
Scrooge, having no better answer, ready on the spur of the moment, said, "Bah!"
But I guess.
Again,
it's the same
followed up with,
like if you put
"Humbug."
down the-
Don't be
spade
false,
to-
Uncle, said his
and
nephew.
I have the.
What else can I be?
Exactly.
Returned the uncle.
Exactly, yes.
Okay, okay. But
When I live in such a world of fools as this,
two is
Merry
with,
Christmas.
3 pairs.
Out upon Merry Christmas. What's Christmas time to you but a time for paying bills without money?
Okay.
Time for finding yourself a year older and not an hour richer? Time for balancing your books and having every
Okay.
item in them?
Okay.
True, a round dozen of months presented dead against you. If I could work my will, said Scrooge indignantly, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a
If you
stick
have
of holly
two
through
twos,
his
you have
heart.
a pair of twos,
He
then
should.
you need 4 pairs.
Uncle.
Okay.
I think
Nephew.
these are made by sore losers.
Keep Christmas in your own way, live you keep it in
This is to the
mind.
rules made by sore
Keep it.
losers. I cannot have lost, you know.
Don't keep it.
I have
Leave
no
me
good
al-
cards.
Let me leave it alone then.
Because now we go for the signature.
Much good it may do you. Much good it has ever done you.
Then apparently
There are many things in which I
Always
might
so
have
make
derived
it
good,
the
and by
magnet
which I have not
Like all
profited, I
these
dare say,
exceptions you have
returned the
to
nephew.
escape.
Christmas among the rest.
Yeah.
There is
And
actually
I'm sure I always have thought of Christmas time when it has come around, apart from the veneration due to its sacred name and origin, if anything along to it can be apart from that, a good time,
just
Thanksgiving, charitable
yes,
pleasant time.
there is no
The
bus.
only time I know of in the long calendar of the year when men and women seem
The lowest
by
target-
one consent to open their shut up hearts freely and to think of people below them
Okay.
as if they
Okay.
really were
Yeah.
fellow passengers to the
Let's say you have this, they're not.
and not under the race of features
Okay,
bound
yeah.
on other journeys.
Yeah.
For two or four bear, whatever.
Right.
And therefore, uncle,
So, but
I
the-
would
the-
never put a scrap of gold or silver in my
Nothing
pocket
to Jesus.
and believe that it
Yeah.
has done me good and will do me
Yeah.
good. And I say, God bless it.
Okay, yeah.
Because
The
it's
clerk in the
very
tank
expensive.
involved.
And yes, it's always the biggest. It's
Becoming
not like-
immediately
because
sensible to
some
the
countries-
impropriety,
Yes.
poke the
If one
fire,
heart
and
is the
extinguish
biggest
last
one in the-
frail spark.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Let me hear another
Okay,
sign from
yeah,
you,
okay,
said
yeah.
Scrooge.
I-
You'll keep your
apart
Christmas
from
by
that.
using your
So it's
situation.
not- Because in some games Ace
You're
is
quite a
the-
powerful speaker,
the
sir.
largest
No,
war one,
Kent
but
was
it's.
No.
no,
You
that's
guys
why I
vote
think
with the
one-
Parliament.
Right.
Don't be angry, uncle. Come dine with us tomorrow.
So the three of.
Scrooge said that he would see him.
Spades
Yes,
and
indeed
so
he
forth.
did. He went the whole length of the expression and said that he would see him at that
So three of
extremity
spades goes
first.
Okay.
But why?
Yes, we
Cried
have all
Scrooge's
the
nephew.
cards.
Why? Why did you get married?
Yeah.
Said Scrooge. Because I fell in love. Because you fell in love, growled Scrooge. As if that were the only thing in the world more ridiculous than a Merry Christmas. Good afternoon. Nay, uncle. But you never came to see me before that happened. Why give it as a reason for not coming now? Good afternoon, said Scrooge.
I guess it's-
I want nothing from you. I ask nothing of you. Why cannot we be friends? Good afternoon, said Scrooge.
Well,
I'm sorry with all my heart to find you so resolute.
Oh my God.
You've never had any quarrel to which I have been a party. I've made a trial in homage to Christmas, and I will keep my Christmas humor to the last. So a Merry Christmas,
What
uncle.
I do on top of it, I can.
Good afternoon, said Scrooge. And a Happy New Year
Yeah,
too.
so three aces.
Good
But
afternoon.
basically Any like queen, king, ace.
His nephew left the room without an angry
One
word.
of these two aces.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I can't.
His nephew left the room without an angry
But
word,
could I do
notwithstanding.
any?
Well, stop that
any
yelled
hard
door to
color
bestow the
or
greetings of the season upon the clerk, who, cold as he was warmer than Scrooge's, for he returned them cordially. There's another fellow,
Okay, that's
muttered
another
Scrooge.
mistake.
No, because
My
you're
clerk,
basically.
15 shillings a week and a wife and family.
Yes, but-
Talking
but-
about a Merry
definition
Christmas,
here
I retired to
is
Bedlam.
that the top card is
This
the highest
lunatic
paid.
and letting Scrooge's nephew out,
Top card
had let two other people in.
Yes, true, but.
They were portly gentlemen, pleasant to behold, and now sold their hats off in Scrooge's office. They had books and papers
Uh,
and
the
reads
number
and
of-
pens.
But since the ace is the highest.
Yeah, but if I have a color that is
Pleasant
higher,
to
like a
behold.
heart.
Yeah, that's what.
Scrooge
if
and
you-
Marley's, I believe.
But
said
could
the
I,
lady.
like I have a heart.
May I have the pleasure of addressing
Yeah.
Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Ah, okay.
And the ends of the straight, so straight means in order.
Yeah, okay.
And the top card of the straight needs to be higher than the top card of this straight.
So it could only be an ace.
It could only be an ace in this case.
Okay, so this means if I don't have an ace of that color, because you have all of them, I just. Okay.
Scrooge and Marley. Okay,
Are you the chef
only
for
one
this
that-
afternoon's lunch?
Cannot skip this.
I have a problem.
No, I can see also.
You can skip, but you know, you could choose to do
Yeah,
something.
I can
right?
do something. So let's suppose to skip, then we go.
And if you want it to be your turn, for example, then you could basically. Like
No,
if,
if I skip it, it's stuck. I need to rush.
no, but if you choose, like if you could see that when it's your turn, like if then you could actually play because you have.
Yes.
And then it's your turn to do, and you dictate the play basically.
Yes.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just make example.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So now it's basically a different.
So, okay.
Now it's cheap because it's not crazy.
Okay, but I could have also started something new? No,
No, because
we
he
need to
was
wait
the-
a complete
Yeah,
round,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly, yes.
So
If
now
everybody
you
skips, it's
okay.
your turn.
I can justify the band bigger than 4.
Yeah, okay.
Now it's her, she picks the patterns basically.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
So whoever just picks the pattern, this is interesting.
Okay, and I can put more, right?
You can put one pair. No, you must say a pair. Because this pair 4.
So these
the
two
pair
pair?
6.
Okay, I need to take another 6.
Are you
Can
winning again?
Can but could I take, I also have the hard 6, could I take 3 of them?
No, so you have to follow the pattern that she
I have to
sets.
follow the pattern, okay. Okay.
So then I can go for example this.
Yes.
And it's quite hard because you need to pair 2. And
Yeah, yeah.
People don't want to get risk to go to pair 2. Your turn.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And then
And I could, no, I would need 4 pairs to beat that, right?
yes, 4 pair continuously.
Continuously?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. That's a labor constraint.
Yeah, I know.
Not quite big.
Yeah.
So, skip.
Yeah, skip as well. Yeah, he knows the good rule.
Yeah.
What? You were like what?
Finland.
Oh, this one.
Just one. I will go.
So you can have must be one single count.
Okay, it must
Bigger
be a
than
single
number five.
card and bigger than this one. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So like I go for this.
That means they're still good.
Yeah,
So these are also.
please make sure.
They're
that-
very big.
Yeah.
She had
I want-
three,
I want
yeah.
house space, he said,
Yes.
Skip.
We must keep one way.
Yeah.
In this case, you must buy
Oh, actually.
four.
It's cheaper in
Let's
Yeah.
say four
Yeah,
on
yeah.
3 minutes in a row.
Oh, you need what? What you need?
Four of a kind. Let's say for 7, for 8.
Okay. Or 3 pairs.
You can continue.
Yeah.
Consecutive pairs.
Or 4.
Chicken curry.
Or 5.
Yeah.
So from 3 to 3.
Alright. Okay, so skip.
Could you do lamb curry?
Now your turn again.
I can't do something that I don't think we need.
Why not? It's a lot. Just give it for tomorrow.
Keep some for tomorrow, some for today.
Yeah, it's great.
So tomorrow my chicken curry. roasted.
Just say just 6th of December. This is 8th of December.
Now you continue.
You're gonna use.
One of them.
Okay, so I will need.
You have nothing bigger than this. You have one of them.
Yeah, so
Just
we
say
have
three,
4 pairs now, or what?
If
Three
you have
pairs.
Yeah.
Consecutive.
Yeah.
3 consecutive, okay.
Or 4 of a kind.
Yeah.
It's just,
Is it enough?
it's just the ones that we.
Oh.
I'm very scared of this chicken.
Let's go with this.
It says used today, exactly.
Pair.
That's been open since yesterday.
Okay, so I need a pair as well, right?
Oh,
And
if
a
you
higher
have
one.
6, play
Yes.
4. You have give 2 more.
Yes, but this one.
This one, right?
No, not the pair.
Okay, spell it. Somebody here that has.
Because but I need
Have
to.
that.
Yeah, but
Alright.
it's
So this one's fine.
yeah, same number. Same.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it's enough. I think so.
Same number.
It must be the same number, okay.
Oh, this one's
Okay,
okay.
but then I don't have a higher one.
Do.
It's fine, yeah. This one is fine, okay, okay, this is
How
fine,
do you want for
okay.
you?
I skip.
Is it enough?
This is the highest choose, right?
It does.
It's still good.
So,
Yeah, just make it jack of.
Make your decision.
yeah,
We trust you.
so.
Maybe it's this one, but not this.
Then you
Not
go.
the
Okay,
other.
then
Is it one? Yeah.
It's the same.
No, but that one is open.
Since
I just
yesterday.
over.
No, since yesterday.
Oh, it's
Okay,
open
so I can
yesterday.
just start anything,
Yeah,
yeah, right? Yeah,
This one is
yeah,
open.
okay.
Yeah.
Smell it.
Yeah, I skip.
It's okay.
This one is just from.
Smell the bottom.
Can I do the king now?
Yes,
Also?
yes,
Because-
yes.
Okay, yeah. Because, yeah, okay, it's now it's either one.
Yeah.
Hi.
Continue.
Yep.
I was reading
Okay,
it.
so skip, okay, then let's start from here.
You have
Oh, make the fake, which one?
Can I?
Trying very hard.
But
Message
again,
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to try, but the thing is, the colors are not the right ones. But I'll just go by closest.
Skip.
Oh, cheap.
You actually looked at it, but it's just the, you know, the colors are numbered. None of the colors are.
And all I'm on 20 colors, I can.
No, that's one first. That's his second.
I think this is. Okay.
That's it.
Bye. Bye.
You want to keep playing or you want to do?
Yes, yeah, that's what I want.
So normally the one who was the last one should be
So that will be me.
shuffle and then.
Yes, that will be me.
Yes.
So I'm a slave.
I think this is way more complex than the usual card games we have in Europe.
No, but I didn't understand the hardest stuff.
Oh, this is just the kids version.
Because the point is the most important part is the carrot, because we play for many rounds and then.
Okay.
So normally the one who reach something missing, 50 points the winner.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You got 2 points, you win one single game.
Alright,
One more, you
alright.
second.
Okay.
Now I'm going to that.
They're not happy.
Onions.
Prepare to lose.
You sure you shuffled that?
Prepare to lose. Yeah, I shuffled it properly.
Are you sure?
I put all the good cards for me.
Also because every single game is really depends on luck. If you go
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
other is really
How
strategy.
many cards like order like
As you want. Maximum 13.
Yeah. 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 Why? I don't like constraints. But I mean, that would have to include the two, right?
Yes, but in that case, you must just
Yeah,
that to be
that's
called
the
like
next one.
yes,
Yes.
just put everyone. Or you got 4 up number 2, you win automatically. So you don't have to play.
Yeah. So if you test and somebody else has
It's famous for being hard.
then somebody will know.
What's the hardest text I've ever read? I'm reading, what is it? Christmas Carol. But it is that 200-year-old text. Okay. So it really is not easy to read aloud.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Anticipate.
yeah, I want to do this.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Turn it over.
Well, you have your
Yeah. If I want to get rid of cards, then
There's that.
So you skip already. Skip.
Now we do the dark.
So if you skip once,
You cannot go back.
You
Unless
cannot
you
go back.
have some ambush like
Right.
yeah.
Okay, we each have one broken
For-
box. Perfect.
Right, so, right, yeah. Perfect.
So
you skip as well?
Yeah.
I skip as well?
It's definitely got better.
Number 7.
Thank you.
What are we doing? What is dark one? 200?
No, you're not 18.
I'm treble 6.
No.
Double 6, treble 6.
No, this is only the single 6. This
Oh my
is
God.
the triple. This is the double.
Oh, right, okay.
Single 6
Why?
is nothing.
Ah, yeah, because it's your,
Okay,
you've done a full round, right?
So you got
No.
6.
Now it's a new round. Oh.
Yeah, it's a new round, yeah.
So now you
Yeah.
must go for.
Yeah.
Go hard if you want to.
Yes.
Oh my God, you wasted all the tools.
So the best thing is that if anyone have form tie or whatever, this thing you got human.
Okay.
I see, yeah, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
So whatever that bit is, then he will get all the benefit.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, this is 100 or 50,
You
no
have like
50.
a pair.
I don't know.
We have the form tie for,
Well, we can-
or you have 3
No, what's the
pair
green one?
percent.
Okay.
In sequence,
Like,
yes.
Or 4 base.
Alright, but now it's your third
Green
return.
one is 50, this is only 100, you're right. Or it's the green one 25.
Well, it's only 25. Anybody know how to score darts?
In the center, is it 100 or
No, 50.
And the green one?
Green one 25.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So it's a double, and then you know the outer circle is double. The inner circle, the narrow circle is
I
triple.
got 70. What did you get?
So it's your turn, yeah. Jack.
Good, good.
You know the inner and the outer circle?
Yes,
Double and triple?
double triple, yeah.
Yes.
The outer circle's triple.
No, the outer is double.
Okay.
So everyone.
Yeah, this is nothing.
Nothing.
No, nothing, okay.
I thought you were a nice guy.
You want to be a nice?
No.
There's two options. If you want to be winner, I can win now. But let's go the nice
Oh,
person.
now.
No? You want the nice person.
No.
Everybody.
So you have triple?
Let's get it. Number 1, then I
Right. Yeah, because you could have basically played that first and then that. Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Alright, you skip? Alright.
Oh, that's 19.
Yeah, I shit in a way I played 40 years already.
One.
But I can
Two and 19. Two ones.
I can only do a higher number, right? So,
30.
yeah.
33.
Yeah.
Alright, so another pair. So that we can
So,
get rid of some
you gotta go
cards
next
now,
time first, right?
because you were nice.
So you're one behind me.
So, okay, one of yours also skipped. Okay, so then I get
Most pairs will keep.
39, and 19, 49, 58.
skip again.
Yeah, and now basically, as long as you can avoid single,
Yes, where we are.
single cards,
38,
then
33,
you
58.
we're good do something exactly.
No, you can't.
You
Maybe
can
three.
make it, yeah, 6
That's great.
dollars.
Why are these really?
No, yeah.
Well ahead.
If you do a sequence, it has to be a
No,
number.
you're missing it.
Okay,
You're missing it.
but we had pairs before.
No, but the pair is.
Pair of numbers?
Ah, it's a pair of numbers,
Yes,
it's not
yes,
a
yes.
sequence.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, yes.
42.
No, the poker is by pairs.
What, you cannot do it.
Then I
Yes.
cool. Finally, I get to do this very cool
And
thing.
you have a long stretch, right?
So right now, it's all I'm gonna get. You are 129.
But you Queen.
No, I need three of them, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And with we need the ace of hearts, basically.
Yeah, I have the ace of hearts, but nothing else.
All right.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
139.
Ah, no. All right. So.
6.
So if I get one turn, I can start her.
You seven.
I
did that one.
141.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, it's actually, it doesn't matter how much you get. So you get 32.
This is why I put the ace earlier.
Double 60.
Because I knew you would keep me if I keep
Yeah.
you would probably
Yeah.
Right. But it's only right. Statistically. So now it's good.
So I need 60. So treble 20. Let's do it.
So you need to end on a double. You need to end on a double anyway.
That's what you do.
If you're counting down, right?
No, you're counting
Coming
up.
up.
Okay. So you should start in like 501 and count down.
We're just going up
Count
to
up
201
to
first
three.
game. First game.
Alright. But the rule is basically you need to go out on a double.
I remember, you're right.
Yes.
I don't know that.
You've never heard that.
40. I have to get 40.
Yeah, so double 20. Double 20.
Where's the rest? So you have now.
18.
You have now, what is 38? So you have 38?
So double 19.
It's in my card.
Double 19.
Oh, no, yeah.
He needs to get
Oh,
two
that's
now.
my last.
Two now, meaning
He got no.
you can go out on the
How?
first.
Two. He has 199.
Oh,
Yes.
It's in the
that's
card.
trouble.
Yeah, he goes 201.
Oh, 201. Okay. So double one, basically.
So when you get used to this, you have to like get it right.
Not.
Well,
Okay.
You get used to
Not that.
Probably without the
Yes.
point.
Let's try to get to 201.
Yeah, it's reasonable. Yes.
Find a way to 201. So you need 30.
I think with the poem I meant about psychology.
19.
19,
So I need 13.
30.
But then now they can show who you pay.
Alright.
Okay.
Now,
If you have the three of them, you're
I
on.
need what, 22. So it's over.
Oh, three of spades. Okay, three of spades. That's me. Oh, three of 28.
No, but I was the winner. So
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Anything
Right.
else? Oh, it's moving.
Alright.
So I start a new round.
Yeah.
Double 11. Where's 11? There's 11.
Okay.
9. 13.
Yes.
13.
Yeah. Alright.
2. Okay, so I actually get up to 190. Make up through again. 8.
No, nothing.
7. I mean 11.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know where the big pot went?
The big pump, yeah. Yes.
Should be where
it was.
Where was it?
Oh,
That's trick or nine.
You go. Your turn.
Oh! Roy, you didn't look
So
at
you
it.
need 24. 24.
You.
Double 12.
7. Yes, and then.
Great.
15. 15.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like so it's my turn?
Yes. 7, 8, 9.
Ah, yeah.
So 3.
3, 7, 8. Okay.
6, right?
Okay.
No, yeah, you're 7.
So.
Look at the rain. Oh, very close. Look at the
8,
rain.
9, 10 should do, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 7 ring.
That's the one I need. 11.
For what?
Big pressure. Oh, yeah.
For you, it's not that red, I sure still like.
Looks like it's just too cool.
11.
Camera is really one. 48 degrees.
What am I?
Okay, 7.
Okay.
God, look at the weather.
10.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
nice.
so much.
Let's go for a walk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, it's time for the beach.
It's probably on the stuff here. Okay, 11.
One person.
Let's do it. 11.
One person will stop.
This is tough.
No,
That will be me. So another.
It's gonna be a long day.
So you're supposed to just take random pictures?
yeah, just
wait it down.
And this is to take pictures?
No, this should be.
Wait, how do you-
I
take
think
pictures?
it should be straight in the center.
Let
Sorry,
me
yeah,
go.
yeah, okay. Sorry, mistake, yeah, that should be.
11.
Let's take a selfie.
Oh.
Oh, 3.
I have no idea.
Fine.
How can I what like?
Okay, good.
Okay.
Image. Okay. 3 seems easier to get.
Hey.
Hey. There's not a great.
So try and take a group picture.
Alright. How do I get out of the menu? Oh, the power bar. Just keep it. Guys, smile. Smile for the thermal.
Smiling up for you. Christmas Carol. It's gonna be a
It's actually really hard to get everybody.
Yeah, it's not wide angle, and I guess with the resolution, you probably have a pixel for each of us.
No, it's not that bad.
We can stitch it together panorama slide.
Oh,
So I can do that as well, right?
Oh, I can do
Landscape.
landscape, and then it's.
So, yeah.
Does my camera actually see the screen of this?
No, you can hold it a little bit higher.
So
Skip. Now I just can't see your camera. Like
Yes, your camera is really warm.
skip. Warmer than the rest.
It would appear so.
Skip again, sorry, I'm bad guy.
Your turn.
Yeah, oh, well.
Well, I guess we can.
Oh, yeah, I think.
So if she.
We will play this, right?
Yeah, you should keep playing
Yes,
this.
yes.
If you all skip and.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, if anybody has anything to do.
So I will skip.
I will also skip, yeah.
Yes.
Chopping boards are in the cupboard over there. They have one. Over there. What's on?
7.
6, 7. No, you put 6, you put 7, right? Okay, because now I thought I can't do this 2. Okay, so then what I can do is just right.
Alright. So then
It's your turn.
it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay,
Whatever
sorry.
you want.
Yeah, we need to finish.
So-
Okay, sorry.
You must keep it because you don't.
Yeah, I don't have 3 yet. Okay.
For some reason.
I would have ingredients of 6 and 3. Not enough.
For some reason,
Okay.
I didn't like the thing I already had. So
Play from
okay,
fire.
let's see what happens.
Yeah, stop.
Okay. What
I guess I should do
How many zip ties? All
let's take a break. To make a cup of coffee.
No, but they have spare card. I got the spare card.
Since the board has less something to do.
Yeah, that's really the thing, yeah.
So when we was before internet, we played this game for the New Year.
Yeah. What do you call that?
Yeah.
The Vietnamese didn't go forward,
Okay.
but I think they have named two of those here, or for different names.
Okay.
Both, but slightly different variations of the rule. Even we have a split version between the North and the South Vietnam, slightly different.
Okay.
It's broken part. And the part is smaller than the spurs that hold it.
Oh my god.
This is so frustrating.
So you have to glue. You have to
Glue them back together.
cut out piece of plywood and
Yeah, it's broken, or I couldn't, it's too small, I could never. So now I think we have the new task to reconstruct the game rules based on how they play.
That's
Yeah.
too hard.
But I think we haven't covered that. You really probably the rules are not so easy. You will need a lot of rounds that you really
Yeah.
covered sufficient cases to.
We don't have any special rules so far.
Right.
Yeah.
It's your turn, right?
Yes.
Yes.
This time I kind of do it, I'm
You
sure.
never actually see anyone doing it.
Unless you are all very nice people, and don't really familiar with
Yeah.
this maybe is true.
We're probably less familiar than we are nice people.
Yeah, I'm happy to be a bastard if that's what it takes, but I might need to know. And it's not just the rules, like it's a strategy.
Yeah.
It's you know,
Sure, yeah.
when to skip
Yeah, exactly.
strategically.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
probably
Because if I got this game, my only hope when I played Vietnamese fighting the best not to end in the last one.
Yeah.
It's impossible to win.
Yeah.
Right.
But
This is skip already.
actually skip already. Okay.
Only you and me are fighting.
Yeah, that's skip.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm thinking what to do. Just quickly.
Any more cards to go with? This does not look safe for you. Whatever it is you're doing, it does not look safe.
Oh, I'm just trying this thing.
But you just need to
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah, no, not dice, you can just in circles.
Okay, just, okay.
So, very.
So then what?
Try to do this with, and when I don't have them, but.
Okay.
Wait, just give me
Mhm.
5 seconds. we would do that in Vietnam, but
Okay.
I just do one part.
Okay. How about it? I need those mushrooms though.
Need all of them?
Pretty much.
So I use one.
Yeah, I think we can.
One back.
How much? Yes.
Do we have other mushrooms?
Actually, no, but,
Stealing our beef and are we stealing our mushroom as well? What do we make?
Nice story.
I don't know, I did the shopping.
I thought you wanted to do something chickeny. Why is
No, because we originally couldn't beef stew and chicken is this one. But then the beef is reserved for you, so we can't do it anymore. So we have
No,
to do
the
chicken.
beef, well, it's pseudo veal.
Yeah, so we don't have beef anymore, so we can't do beef stew anymore.
But
So
then
it's
why
the only
is it,
difference.
why is it?
I did the shopping. Yeah, no, it's just weird.
What are the chicken thighs for?
Sorry, but I'm not even sure what I use.
You don't have enough.
Exactly. Yeah.
Một cái độ nó để cọng hành dài cho nó học. Nhưng mà có mấy cọng hành dài lúc mà nó cũng về bỏ vô cũng được mà. Cái rễ của này.
Yeah. I think you should be win long ago. Because this
Yeah.
was the biggest one.
Yeah, but I have other cards.
Yeah, but when you have three and then you have the biggest one, you just go to the middle one and then you should finish and then you do the next. So
Nah.
yeah, I mean, doesn't matter. If you have three cards and then you have the biggest one.
Ah, okay,
for sure.
because you blocked the entire round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good point. Yeah.
So you're done?
Yep.
So it's your turn? Yeah.
So you start reading? You start reading now?
Reading?
Yeah, right? You will play an hour or so.
Oh, nice.
What is it?
Get the Puerto Rican task.
Sure. Wait,
Give up for this is much, it takes much more patience and psychological skills than I expect. I thought this would be just a little break.
nghiền nó bị over mùi đấy, có nghĩa là mũi của nó quen cái mùi đó này.
Rồi một cái đồ cái khăn nữa, cái khăn này. Còn cái cậu này. Cái cậu này.
Đó.
Hey, stop, please.